Hey everybody, this is Tracy here with another edition of A View from Tracy's Point, and we are here to talk about the new show that is coming to ABC in the fall. And so you guys may have heard the buzz around this show, which is going to be titled Queens, and it is produced and written by Zahir McGhee and Sabrina Ward. And it is part of the ABC signature line of shows that will be coming out, in the coming months. And so ABC's Queens continues to assemble a killer lead cast. And in her return to network, Cinderella star Brandy has been signed on as co-lead opposite Eve and Naturi Naughton. It is going to be an hour-long pilot, and then they basically see what the response is before they order more episodes. In Queens, written by McGhee, 4 estranged and out-of-touch women in their 40s, 3 of them played by Brandy Norwood and Eve, reunite for a chance to recapture their fame and regain the swagger they had as the Nasty Bitches, their 90s group that made them legends in the hip-hop world. Actress and Grammy Award-winning musician Brandy will play Naomi. 20 years ago, Naomi was better known as Explicit Lyrics, the highly skilled musical engine of the Nasty Bitches. A true artist with boundless musical talent, Naomi was certain she'd go on to mainstream success after the group's demise. She's been singing and playing her guitar in crappy dive bars where all people want is her old persona. When the group gets back together, Naomi is reunited with the only man she ever loved and the rival bandmate who stole that man from her. But what Naomi wants more than anything is to build a relationship with her daughter, who she has never really been there for if she only knew how. And so, like Eve, Brandy will record and perform original songs for the show as her character, and McGhee and Wynn executive produced that music. And then in an article from Variety, they talk about Eve and what her role would be. And so Eve will star in the role of Brianna. 20 years ago, Brianna was Professor Sex, 1/4 of the Nasty Bitches, rapping about money, sex, and her all-around glamorous lifestyle. Today, Brianna is a proud wife and mother of 5 in a stained sweatsuit who barely has a second to breathe. Not glamorous, but Brianna loves her life. The Nasty Bitches are a distant memory, but when an opportunity arises for the group to reunite, Brianna will grapple with whether or not she still has the swagger and confidence that made her an icon decades ago. In addition to starring, Eve will be rendering original music for the show as her character, a music icon in her own right. Eve is best known for her hit records, Who's That Girl, Gangsta Loving, Let Me Blow Your Mind, featuring Gwen Stefani, the last of which won the Grammy for Best Rap Song Collaboration in 2002. She has released 4 multi-million selling albums and 32 singles to date, most recently dropping the single Reload in 2019. And you guys know that Eve is no stranger to television. She was a host for CBS daytime series The Talk, and her on-screen credits include starring in the Barbershop franchise as well as appearing as herself in shows like Jane the Virgin, Empire, and Kidding. And then you guys know that Eve also had a self-titled show, Eve, I really liked the show, but it only lasted a couple of seasons. Then we go over to an article about Naturi and what her character would be. And so this is another article from Variety that says Naturi Naughton, known most for her role as Tasha St. Patrick in Star's Power franchise, is set to play a leading role in the ABC music drama pilot Queens. Naughton will star opposite Grammy Award-winning rapper Eve, and we now know that Brandy has also joined the cast. And so Naughton will star in the role of Jill. 20 years ago, Jill, aka The Thrill, founded the Nasty Bitches in high school, living fast and large while dropping rhymes and struggling with a drug habit. Today, Jill is a put-together devout Catholic living a quiet life in Montana with her husband, but everything is not quite as it seems as Jill continues to be haunted by her past. The Nasty Bitches reunion allows Jill to escape her issues at home, but returning to her rap persona conjures up difficult memories. A friendship with a young rapper that she has almost nothing in common with will help Jill figure out the person she needs to be. Whether this show gets picked up or not, Naturi will continue to play Tasha St. Patrick in the second season of Power Book 2 Ghost, and she has been singing, songwriting, and acting for over 20 years. And her work as an actress includes her performance as Lil' Kim in Fox Searchlight's hit film Notorious, as well as her role as Denise Dupree in MGM's remake of the classic film Fame. In addition to her recurring role in the Power universe, she also appeared on Broadway in the Tony Award-winning musical Hairspray for 3 years. Before her transition into film and television, Naughton was a member of the platinum-selling pop trio 3LW. And she is quoted as saying, "I look back at that experience of being in a girl group, although it had some learning experiences that were growing pains. It just showed me what it takes to make it in this industry. It is a challenging balance, but we don't have to be perfect all the time." And so more about Brandy's credentials, since I read their credentials. So we know that Brandy has had a very, very, very good singing career. And so she's one of the biggest music and TV stars of the 1990s. And she's now reaching a new generation of young fans as ABC's classic 1997 TV movie version of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, in which Brandy starred with the late Whitney Houston, made a splash debut on Disney Plus last month. On TV, Brandy Norwood headlined the popular 1996 sitcom Moesha, which ran for 6 seasons. Her acting credits also include the 1998 horror sequel, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, and BET comedy series The Game. She was also a judge on NBC's America's Got Talent. Brandy made her Broadway debut in the Tony Award-winning Chicago as Roxy Hart. Brandy has sold more than 40 million albums worldwide, including the 5-time platinum-selling Never Say Never, and is ranked one of the best-selling female artists in American history by the RIAA, having sold over 11 million albums in the United States. She has won a Grammy, an AMA, 2 Soul Train Music Awards, 2 NAACP Image Awards, 3 Billboard Awards, 4 MTV Awards, 6 Soul Train Lady of Soul Awards, 2 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and 3 BMI Awards. Recently, Brandy reunited with singer Monica in a Versus celebration of R&B, which garnered 6 million views and 5 billion impressions on the virtual platform, making it the most viewed Versus battle to date. So as you guys can see, they definitely have a powerful lineup going on here. It doesn't mention if they're looking to fill that 4th spot or if that 4th spot may be written out. I'm thinking that they're still in negotiations, trying to find who will fill that 4th spot. And then at that time, we'll learn more about that character and their background and what is going on. But basically, from what I have just read, this sounds like it is going to be an awesome television show. And so I hope it isn't like a play-like musical. I hope it is a serious drama season that includes music, sort of like Stars, that Lee Daniels show with Queen Latifah. You know how the girls had, it followed their lives, but then there were some live performances. So I'm hoping that that's the route that they're going to go. But I'm excited about this. You guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Are you going to be checking for this? Who do you think should play the 4th person? We definitely don't need Queen Latifah coming back on any more shows. And plus, she's doing The Equalizer on CBS. I was trying to think of who I thought would be good in this role, but you guys in the comments, let me know who you think the fourth person should be. Should it even be a black person? Should they be, move into the diverse field and find maybe a popular white person or Hispanic person? How do you see that fourth role playing out for you? So go ahead, leave the comments below, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I shall talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.